My cruel siblings refused to let me come to their weddings, so I returned the favor. I'm the youngest of 4 kids, and my 3 older siblings have always treated me like an outsider. Growing up, they had this exclusive little club that I was never allowed into. They'd have sleepovers without me, go to movies without inviting me, and constantly reminded me I was too young or wouldn't understand. But the real reason they excluded me became crystal clear when I came out as gay at 16. Suddenly, their eye rolls and whispered conversations made perfect sense. Over the past 5 years, all 3 of them got married. Stephanie went first when I was 19, then Sean at 21, and finally Heather last year when I was 24. Not one of them invited me to their weddings. Their excuse? I was too dramatic and might cause a scene. Stephanie literally told me she didn't want anything controversial at her wedding. Sean said his fiance's family was traditional, and my presence might make them uncomfortable. Heather didn't even give me a reason. She just never sent an invitation. I watched all their wedding photos on social media like a stranger. Seeing our extended family there, people who barely knew them, while I sat home alone, absolutely crushed me. My parents kept making excuses for them, saying they'd come around eventually. Fast forward to last month. I got engaged to my boyfriend James after 4 amazing years together. We decided on a beautiful vineyard ceremony for this fall. Intimate, elegant, exactly what we'd always dreamed of. Here's where it gets interesting. I sent out invitations to everyone in our massive extended family. Cousins I hadn't seen in years, great aunts who still send Christmas cards, family friends from childhood, even my siblings' in-laws who I'd met maybe twice. The guest list was 150 people. My 3 siblings weren't on it. The first call came from my mom 3 days after invitations went out. "Honey, I think there was a mistake with the invitations. Stephanie, Sean, and Heather said they didn't get theirs." I calmly told her there was no mistake. They weren't invited. The silence on the phone lasted forever. Then she started crying, begging me to reconsider, saying family should forgive and forget. I asked her where that energy was when I was sitting home alone during 3 family weddings. Within hours, my phone was exploding. Stephanie called sobbing, saying she'd grown and changed, that she wanted to support my marriage. She offered to help plan, to pay for flowers, anything to be included. Sean showed up at my apartment unannounced, looking genuinely remorseful. He admitted his in-laws' opinions shouldn't have mattered more than his brother's feelings. He offered to cover the entire bar tab if I'd invite them. Heather was the most dramatic. She came to my workplace, crying in front of my coworkers, begging me not to break up the family over old grudges. But here's the thing that really got to me. When I posted engagement photos on Instagram, all 3 of them commented about love winning and can't wait to celebrate, as if they were automatically invited. The audacity was breathtaking. My wedding day was absolutely perfect. The vineyard was gorgeous. James looked incredible, and every single person there genuinely wanted to celebrate our love. No tension, no judgment, no walking on eggshells around traditional family members. Our extended family was amazing. Cousins gave heartfelt speeches about acceptance and love. My great aunt Mabel, who's 89, told James he was lucky to have me and slipped him her secret cookie recipe. Several relatives privately told me they'd been uncomfortable at my siblings' weddings because of how obviously I was excluded, but didn't know how to address it. After the wedding, my siblings went into full social media mode. Stephanie posted a long Facebook essay about family forgiveness and the importance of second chances. Sean shared articles about sibling relationships and healing old wounds. Heather kept commenting on family photos with heart emojis and miss you messages. I finally responded publicly on Stephanie's post. Forgiveness is beautiful, but it works both ways. Actions have consequences and exclusion teaches exclusion. Maybe you'll get your second chance at the next family wedding. The comments section exploded. Extended family members started sharing their own stories about being excluded from events, and suddenly my siblings were getting called out by people they barely expected it from. My parents are still trying to broker peace, but honestly, I've never felt more free. My wedding was everything I wanted because it was filled with people who actually wanted to be there.